Go get it, your paperwork. Yeah, they wanna see you calling for your paperwork. Yeah, man, they calling for your paperwork. Oh, geez, man, they calling for your paperwork. Go get it, say they calling for your paperwork. Oh, geez, yeah, they calling for your paperwork. Go get it, say they calling for your paperwork. They wanna see you calling for your paperwork. Go get it, say they calling for your paperwork. Go get it.
Allegations against Lemmy. Joselyn posted this on her Twitter, but instead of writing the tweet and clicking post, she wrote the tweet and then screenshotted the draft and posted it. She would write, "Stopping my payments because I have my own streaming app and I wanted more for my life than just what I had. It's illegal and it's just plain evil. Telling my husband you won't fund our business is illegal. Telling us to take our content down is illegal. While I'm pregnant, it is evil." So Joselyn had a show on the Zeus network called Joselyn Cabaret. It was pretty popular. It had all the elements of the fatherless activities y'all love to watch
Joselyn
on
Cabaret
Zeus.
was banging, man. Joselyn Cabaret brought out a couple people, you know what I'm saying, too.
You was watching that shit every day. I remember.
Hey, bro, when it first started, I ain't gonna lie to you, you feel me? It was like, okay, get to see these little strippers, you feel me? And then, you know, it turned into basically Jocelyn pimping them out, you feel me?
That's what you're saying now.
Them bitches was broke on that show. Shout out to
fighting,
Jocelyn.
snatching each other tampons out, all right, clipping off the labia, all right, fighting each other. All the fatherless activities y'all love, they was doing it. So Joselyn had the show there. It was pretty successful. They had multiple seasons, but she left and started her own network. However, her deal with Zeus Network, she's supposed to be getting paid in perpetuity for whatever subscription or whatever ad revenue, whatever like their agreement was, she was supposed to keep getting her checks even after leaving. However, when she left and started her own network, the checks stopped coming in. So she took to social media to then threaten Lemmy and let him know, hey, if you don't start paying me, I'm gonna start airing out the business.
You want to go in your little story talking about the cabaret girls? Let the cabaret girls get their money. Who cares? Who cares? If I walked away from the cabaret because I want to have a baby, why the cabaret girls can go on the other show? They supposed to get their money. They supposed to survive. They supposed to thrive out here. I never said one word about that. You're a cap. You're a liar. And you running a sting over there. You right now, you're a Diddy Jr. and you get all these girls.
Diddy Jr. is crazy.
Wow, she called this man a Diddy Jr. You know, everything, boy, she high. She high, bro.
Call her a mini Diddy.
She high right now.
How many Diddy did it take to Diddy do?
To beat up each other for an extra amount of money that's not even in the contract. Your producers are going around telling each girl, oh, hit her, hit that one, go attack that one. We got an extra 10,000. We got an extra 20,000. Lemmy, you're evil. Everybody knows it. You're an evil man. You're an evil person. Everybody over there condoning your network is going to go.
If he was so evil, why she do like 3 seasons?
She was taking them 20,000s too, going after girls. She was part of the problem. She how she ain't.
Nah, she was.
This self virtue like a motherfucker.
Jocelyn is a big. First of all, Jocelyn cannot make music, but she is a big celebrity in reality TV. So they had to be paying Joselyn, especially Ballistic, some type of money to be on Juice or Zeus. My bad.
Juice. They don't got the juice no more, bro. It's kind of washed now. I'm not gonna lie. They're getting sued by hella people.
Down with you. You're fully and surviving Sue's network. I already got 3 calls today with that just happened at Baddies. You're getting girls attacked. You're getting girls blooded up and beat up.
Zeus Network is a cesspool of degeneracy, and that's no secret. So to convince me that any one of these women are somehow victims, you have a high burden of proof here, bro. You got to show me these women didn't know what they were getting themselves into when they signed up for Zeus Network.
Right.
Anybody who signed up for Zeus understands you got to go and you got to tussle. Like, Zeus is the MMA, bro. Like, you got to go and you got to fight for your life to stay on television, okay? So, no, I don't think that these women signed up and Lemmy somehow manipulated them to sign up. Nah, I don't, bro, I'm not buying that, bro. Right? They are not victims, and they can't play victim after signing up for what they expected and have full expectations for.
They want
now,
that
the
money.
other parts of it, because if you...
Shit, some girls just need the money.
They thinking, $10,000.
That's a lot.
$8,000,
More than they getting one night.
There's a lot of money for them right now, you know what I'm saying? You trying to feed your family, you know what I'm saying? So you tell me, would you slap the shit out of your neighbor, like Natalie say, man, for 8,000, you know what I'm saying? For a quick 8,000 real quick.
Simple fade for like 8 bands. I'll run a fade for 10, for surely.
Maybe you'll get famous and be on other streamers, stuff,
Aaron Plummer did it.
Watch No Jumper, you know that Loose Cannon and his wife at the time did an interview, and the wife was talking about how Lemmy would sleep with certain girls to get them on, how Lemmy slept with her.
He was smashing them all.
Apparently they were supposed
every girl.
He was smashing them all.
Then got one of them pregnant.
Even the hosts.
do some type of business deal, and Lemmy asked to sleep with her before the deal could go through. So Lemmy making these girls suck and swallow for a job, that's kind of bad. That's kind of bad. But if grown women are signing up to suck and swallow and throw it back for a chance to be on Zeus Network and get beat up, hey, bro, I don't know what you want us to do about it. So Joselyn actually went live, and she went on live to make some more crazy allegations about Lemmy and further confirm that the Survivor Zeus Network is real.
You're a mobster. You're a predator, and you go against women. You're sending threats to my phone. You have people calling my phone, making threats to my phone, and I'm fear for my life. You're making threats to my phone, Lemie Plummer. I fear for my life. You're an evil man, and I'm fearing for my life. And I'm going live just in case I get my car shot up in Miami, where I'm at. Because I'm in Miami.
This snitching or is this afraid?
Kind of self-snitching, but she ain't getting the game bigger, so it don't really matter to her.
Nah, man, they always all about this street shit and all this tough shit. So you telling me that you go on live telling me that your life is in danger, you afraid of a man that's about 5'3".
Hey, but Natalie is not
Kevin Hart.
Natalie's not getting them.
Imagine Kevin Hart threatening you in the club.
Man, nigga losing to 5th graders, and you're scared of them.
You gonna be like, nigga, fuck that, nigga, get me outside, nigga, how about that?
Then you gonna come around inside, and there's gonna be 4 big ass niggas waiting.
I would have been knocked that nigga out on the floor.
Again, it's Natalie, not you.
And I know you be in Miami all the time, and every time you come to Miami, you me. And you didn't think I would let the world know how you being acting like a predator while I'm pregnant. It's going to come to light what you've been doing to people, what you've been doing to young ladies. You harass every female on your network. Not just me, you harassed Janisha, Scotty. How many times have you beat up Janisha?
Mm.
How many times have you beat up Scotty?
Mm.
How many times
That's the
have you beat up
host,
those?
Janisha, the host. That was the first girlfriend. Scotty is the baby mama that's supposed to have came in and stepped in Janisha's place. So it's kind of weird to see her work on that label, on that company, hosting these events for these girls, and then seeing the girl that took your man from you, and now having a baby. But I can't say nothing. Like, she don't say nothing though. Like, she quiet, bro. She hella weird. Weirdo! She weird, bro. One of the girls you gotta watch.
Daddies. How many times have you paid these people off for them not to take you to court? You're not gonna get away with it, Lemmy.
There's two things working against Lemie and Zeus Network right now.
Lemmy.
Joselyn was a higher up at the Zeus Network. Joselyn's show was wildly successful. She had a lot of pull in the network. Two, she was one of the first shows. So she's been there for a very long time. And she has probably acquired a lot of receipts and a lot of secrets. And she's already saying, yo, people are coming forward wanting to expose Zeus. Now, when you do business like Zeus and you employ and fire a lot of people, what you do is you have a lot of people who got a vendetta against you. Even if you did nothing, you got a long line of people who will lie and say you did something, if that means getting their get back against you for firing them or getting rid of them or not redoing their contract. Now, if Lemmy is really out here putting hands on cast members and then paying them off, or he's demanding that they sleep with him in exchange for a job, we already learned with Harvey Weinstein that ain't cool, right? Right, that's a crime. I didn't even know that was a crime before Harvey Weinstein. It took Harvey Weinstein for me to figure out, oh, that's a crime.
Nowadays,
right? Now, obviously,
man, you got these girls, man, really going after the paper boy and what they talk about chasing the bag. You feel me? They chasing the boy with the most bread so they can get their head. You feel me? Man, everybody know what it is. You feel me? So to hear people whine and complain about it, to me, is weird. And I ain't saying it's the right thing, you feel me? But I'm just saying though, like, if you literally approaching these type of people to get a come up, cause I doubt it if this person, approach you like, yeah, man, I'm trying to get some booty for the dollar. He ain't approaching you like that, you feel me? So, come on now. So how y'all putting people on blast and putting them on front unless you put yourself out there? You know what I mean?
No, it take two to that tango.
Right.
I've never been in a position of power to even think about doing anything like that. But I never knew that was like an actual crime, right? That, if somebody wants to work for you and you say, hey, in order to get this job, you got to sleep with me, right? It's not just a proposition, it's an actual crime. And Lemmy is rich enough and influential enough to where if the feds really want to clout chase, again, feds are the biggest clout chasers on planet Earth, they're coming.
You can't go around harassing people, sending death threat to people, and then going online and saying, "Oh, they just telling lies to me." How many women are going to say the same thing about you, and nobody's going to believe them? How many women, how many young ladies got to go online, Lemuel Plummer, to talk about surviving Zeus Network and surviving the predator, Lemuel Plummer? How many young women? Who's got to get killed? Who's got to get killed? Is it going to have to be me? So you're going to kill me with my pregnant baby, Lemuel Plummer? So now you're going to kill me with my pregnant baby? Now you're going to kill me. You trying to stop me from feeding my daughter and feeding my unborn kid? And now you want to kill me making those threats online? We will deal with this accordingly. What, you going to have somebody shoot my car up in Miami? That's what you're going to do? You're going to kill me and my baby? Telling my husband I need to take down the network at once. Sending me messages. You're going to deal with this accordingly. Are you going to get somebody to shoot my car up like you do with everybody else?
Check
Lemmy,
this
are you
out
going to
though.
get somebody to?
I think she's upset because the faster certain people like her get money, the faster that she is spent because they already in debt. You understand? So, like I said, when I watched this final season, it sounded like he was trying to help her out, get her own club, blah blah. You know, they had all these plans, right? And he supposed to be buying this cabaret for her, this whole club. She had it, you know what I'm saying? And she's supposed to be a owner, you know what I'm saying? The owner. And but I heard on the grapevine that our people was trying to work in a deal where they are working their own network. You know, like certain other people, you know, on that network. But it's not in Jocelyn contract. The contract that she signed is not in her contract to leave Zeus at this time because they already are business partners. So if you take Jocelyn Cabaret with you owe Zeus money. Do you understand? Yeah. Because not, you don't own it. Like, you don't own it. You do not own that. Like, so if you're gonna go do your own thing, do your own thing. Right? Make something else. You don't have to make a reality you know.
They're probably gonna make a reality show, rename it.
All right, but I mean, you ain't gotta do Jocelyn Cabaret because it's Zeus Network shit. What you think? Just because you Jocelyn and I can take this and people gonna go over there and watch it? I don't think so. Because I believe they was tired of watching it on Zeus already. You feel me?
That's why they're trying to make their own one. People are getting tired of Zeus. All the shit that keeps coming out with them. Like, this is like their fifth time being exposed for some weird shit.
I mean, he could expose them.
That's why everyone's switching to Now That's TV.
He could expose them. He could be that type of person that say some things about them.
But it doesn't.
But he doesn't. I know he videotape a whole lot about them. He got a lot of cameras going on, you know what I mean?
Kill me when I'm pregnant with my second child at my old age? You're gonna get somebody to kill me and my baby? That's what you want to do to me? After all the years that I gave you, after all the secrets that I kept, because you make it through it every time, after all the secrets I kept from you and the network for years, I kept all your dirty secrets from Ashley and all the producers, making girls fight each other, making people make hip.
So she's been keeping secrets.
See what I'm saying?
For years. And she wouldn't say anything if they didn't stop paying
secrets
her.
that you got, the same secrets he have. I believe the same secrets you have, the same secrets he got. He waiting for you. He's waiting on it.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. To me, I believe that the girls is on her ass like, man, where my money at? Where my bag at? Fuck all that, Jocelyn. Where my bag at, Jocelyn? Give me my money. I need my money, Jocelyn. Jocelyn ain't got the money because she been just blowing off money, you feel me? And she like, what, Zeus ain't paid y'all? That's how she getting that deal. Mm-hmm. Zeus ain't paid y'all?
Mm-hmm. Zeus ain't paying me either. Mm-hmm. We all asked out.
Play the video, dog.
My bad. Start on.
people with bottles and made people bleed and cut each other. After all the secrets I kept because of your threats, one morning you wake up and you're going to cut my checks that I'm supposed to be getting in perpetuity because you claim I'm a direct competitor to you? Are you kidding me, Lemmy? Little old me? Little old me?
Lemmy walks around with about 20 security guards, all about 7 feet tall, 400 pounds. And I always wondered, why do Lemmy need that much like security for, bro? Like, right? Because like, who wants to harm you? But if this is true, now we probably have some insight as to why he walk around with 27-foot, 400-pound security guards. But what Joselyn is talking about, and when it comes to contract, it always gets tricky because if we built a friendship, even though I'm in a non-compete clause, and even though you got like a non-compete clause on me, bro, if we build a friendship, man, and I want to go and build my own business to feed me and my family, man, I feel like if you my homie and we work together for 10 years and I brought a lot of eyes, a lot of attention, a lot of subscribers, and put a lot of money in your pocket while I'm on your network, I feel like the least you could do is say, you know what?
That's not true though with a lot of business partners because that's like you getting a job. And you apply for the job and the job application say, how long do you plan on being here? Right? And you say, because you hungry and you know, y'all going through things, you know, you gotta pay bills, you just had another baby, you know, the rent late, you know. Shoot, man, I'm planning to be here for a while, you know. So you hungry, right? You hungry. You signed this contract. Oh man, I'm planning on being here for a minute. You know, we ain't going nowhere. You know, and then as soon as things start getting sweet, getting good, you know, you got everything you need. You like it's 4 months in.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
You ready to bounce?
Man, I'm ready to go. But see, under a contract, you can't do that. You know. Go ahead.
Do your thing, man. I'm not even going to exercise the non-compete clause. But you know, like clearly, like let me see whatever friendship he had with like Joselyn as a straight business relationship. It was not a friendship because as soon as she left and tried to start this network, he says non-compete. Now, because she's in a non-compete clause, she, according to Lemmy, is forfeiting, you know, the things that she's getting, among other things, for starting that own network, because how can I pay you in perpetuity if you're breaking the contract, right? The contract says non-compete clause, so you can't go ahead and start this network within the time frame, and she's still within the time frame of exclusivity according to Lemmy. Now he did go on social media and respond back. He took to Instagram Live as well to respond back to Jocelyn claims, and here's what he had to say.
But I think I lost service. What I was trying to say was I was frustrated that I have to address this stuff. You know, way social media works, you know, with just how things spread fast, false narratives and all those things. It would be irresponsible for me not to address this stuff that she said on her live. And that's what I was saying. And I asked her a few questions and I said, have you seen yourself on TV prior to Zeus and during your time as Zeus? That was like the first couple questions I had asked. And then I said, we've always, you know, presented you, or we've always given you the platform and the opportunity for you to present yourself, the way you want to be presented. We've given you creative freedom to do exactly that. That's what I was saying on camera. So, I'm just trying to like process everything that was said because, you know, there has been so many, and I said this earlier before my signal went out. I said there's been so many altercations involving you that have been broadcast over the course of your entire career, which could have been decades, I'm not sure.
Wow,
You know,
hold on,
over
hold on, hold
multiple
on, hold on,
platforms and
hold on.
networks.
See, look, so he lightweight snitching, okay? Because if you've been watching the show, you know that she went to jail. She got caught with drugs, a weapon, and he have all this. To me, he have all this. Like I said, all this dirt on her, bro. He got all this on video. So a lot of times, how she had bail and how she got out was because they was keeping these tapes, these recordings when the law would ask for it. She even at one point was recorded, fighting police. So I mean, it's crazy, bro. Go ahead.
And the behavior that you're trying to attribute to me is behavior that you've actually shown towards your cast members and your castmates, and it's all captured on camera. It's all recorded. Okay. You accused me today of threatening you physically, which has never happened. I have never physically threatened you. I'm not even a violent person. I don't threaten people. It's never existed a day in my life. I don't threaten people physically. You accuse me of being a predator. You accuse me of abuse physically, emotionally, mentally, and even said that I'm sex trafficking women, which is so egregious. It's so ridiculous, and it's completely false. So the fact that you are saying these things is very hurtful in a real way, because it just does not exist.
The one strike against Joselyn is the fact that she's saying this while trying to get Lemie to pay her, while they're in a dispute. And because they're in a dispute, like the allegations are less credible than they would be if you just came out one day and say, you know what, I got a change of heart and I'm going to expose them. But I wouldn't say they're completely uncredible because these allegations have resurfaced in the past, So y'all let me know in the comment section, who do you guys believe? Who do you guys trust here? What do you guys think is going to happen with this situation? All right, do you guys?
I'm not gonna lie, I always forget Flocka. I don't really think I'm strikes him on this channel, but I love watching Flocka. He good. He good YouTube.
Man, thank you, Flocka Nasty, for the video. You feel me? Doing your thing. You feel me? We gotta make a video about your ass though, Flocka. Cause we done heard some stories about you, Flocka.
Alright, that's the end of this video. Subscribe, like, comment, all that shit. Feel me? Fuck with me.
Paperwork. Go get it, your paperwork. Yeah, they wanna see you calling for your paperwork. Yeah, man, they calling for your paperwork. Oh geez, man, they calling for your paperwork. Go get it, say they calling for your paperwork. Oh geez, yeah, they calling for your paperwork. Go get it, say they calling for your paperwork. They wanna see you calling for your paperwork. Go get it, say they calling for your paperwork. Go get it.